Turn that frown upside down. What is up, y'all? Welcome back. Yo, I've been working on this and I don't understand it. Why are we sideways? I don't know. Alright, y'all. I've done all the things you guys emailed me about. Welcome, everybody. Alright, y'all. Welcome. Good evening. My shorts keep rolling up. Alright, y'all. What a... I was reaching in the fridge and it has like a dip and not a handle. I think I'm going to have to, Chibi. I think I'm going to have to do it, y'all. I've did all the updates, all the emails you guys told me. I've had people look at it. They're like, you're good to go. They're good to go. You're good to go. You're fine. It's fixed. I'm like, yeah, okay. It's only the lives. I filmed 2 other videos before this. Completely fine. It's only the lives. So, I don't know, y'all. Alright, so, we've got a wounded soldier, and I can't put any nail over it. It's going to have to grow out, so, look at old ugly for a minute. So, I know it messes with my whole setup, y'all. It messes with the replay, it messes with y'all, it messes with I'm going to have to go in there. I'm going to go tomorrow if I have to, I've got to go pay some bills. No notification? Well, goodness gracious. I know, Ponderous. I know. So, alright, y'all. Here we go. Well, it is what it is. I figure I'll stop in there tomorrow. I'll stop. Oh my gosh. No way, Kelly. Y'all, it is a wild world. Speaking of wild world, our girl has been on one. Our girl has been on one. On one. Oh, that is so sad, Kelly. I don't even want to. That is too much. Alright, y'all. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Alright, y'all. Yeah, I can't even. It is too much. That is too sad. Yeah, that's too much. Alright, y'all. Well, let's focus. I know that's sad, but my mind is just... There's a lot going on. So, what is going on with our girl? Our girl is on 1, on 2, on 3, on everything. Yeah, Payday. She's got herself into, quite the, I know you guys. My brother is in the other room. It's a long story. I'm not trying to put all my business... I know you guys heard a cough. I'm not trying to... There's things going on that... I know you guys heard a cough. When I ignore things for a reason. Please respect that. I'm not trying to be mean. We have to keep my safety at... I'm not trying to be mean. A lot has been shaken. So, I'm not trying to, like, hide somebody from you guys. I have an extra room in my house. There's a lot going on. I'm not going to get into it. It's just... I can't even... You guys, it's... When I tell you guys things, like, I read every comment. But there's a lot going on, like I just said, and... We're not going to fuel fires, if you catch my drift. That's why if you guys ask me things and I don't answer, it's for a reason. So, I should have shut the door. It's hot. Yeah, I have to, Ponderous. There's a lot going on and I really can't. No, I know you guys were kidding and I wasn't trying to be like a shithead. I wasn't trying to be like ignoring you guys. Just, things have been a little weird around here, and I don't know. I don't know if it's because we're covering new things, but I'm just going to leave it at that. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. So, yeah, we'll leave it. If we need to explain, I will, but for now, I was told just to. So let's move on. Okay. Well, thumbs up first off, because every time we talk about CYRAXX, I get the yellow money sign. So, oh, Bella is off the chain, y'all. Bella is like, she is like a little watchdog. She is like a little watchdog. Yeah, and you guys know I don't hide. I'm pretty open with you guys, but there's just some weirdness going around that I thought I would just beef up extra. Like I told you guys, like, my dogs weren't even here the other day. That's why I kept talking just about Simon. Simon, if you notice the electric, and I think I stuck my foot in my mouth with that. So please just know if you know, you say, where's the dogs at? And I don't answer, we're gaining momentum. And in some ways good, in some ways bad. So, with that, I will say, though, I am always ready to rock and roll, if you catch my drift, and we'll leave that at that. So, yeah, I'm going to have to tighten it up a little bit, and I don't like to be like that. I don't. That's why, like, I read you guys' questions, so if there's something you guys say and I ignore it, I do that for a reason. I'm not trying to be like, like, none of your business. So, all right, y'all, let's do it to it, and we have opened up a can of worms, it seems like. And the reason why, well, I'll say let me not speak for you guys. I don't know if it's just, we talked about CYRAXX the other day. Then she comes in saying she fell down a CYRAXX rabbit hole. I said, oh, guys, I got a new box of makeup to haul. Now she's all about makeup. Now she's just been talking about skincare. Let's... Good thing I took everything at the box. I tell you what, maybe I'm wrong, but there's so much, like, she is just a lurking. We know that. But I just watch videos anymore, and it's like she is just plucking around. Oh my God, Kiro, she's saying, would you guys, yes, let's talk about Dolls Kill quickly. So as I was uploading the Dolls Kill haul, after I uploaded it, I wanted to see, was it in the algorithm? I swear I can't win a haul out here to save my life. I think every brand that I pick is controversial, and I don't mean to do that. I have a second Dolls Kill haul to upload, and I'm like, do I do it? Do I not? I didn't know there was this whole thing going on with, I'm a reseller, you guys know that. I'm all about reduce, reuse, recycle. Here I upload my video, then I see Dolls Kill worse than what I thought. I'm like, oh dear God, no. Basically, they don't want people to sell like on like Mercari and like the different, like, I'm not cool with that. You guys know, if I don't wear something and it's new, or if I get it and it's like on clearance or final sell or their sample sell and it doesn't fit me, I'm not gonna let it go to waste. So I guess there was a thing going around, ooh, that sounds good, left. They're going around saying that they don't want people to resell their items on like the used sites. I was like, get the out of here. So I have another haul. I don't know to haul it or not. I really don't. So I know, Kelly, that's what, and I am a reseller. So just know that I know there's so much drama going on with Dolls Kill. I didn't even know about all the controversy, so don't think that I pick and pluck. I know, Angela, and I think I'm going to. No, you're right on time, Chicklets. I don't have the time to sit here and look. I mean, I filmed this today after I uploaded the video just to see if I was in the algorithm. So let's move on from that. Yeah, Ponderous, I'm like, when you buy something, no, Kira, they do have stuff like that, but it's a little bit of everything. Like, I got the fabric, it was a duvet, these curtains. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I probably won't be buying from them anymore because there's so much that I've seen. It's not even the retail stuff, but I probably will put up the haul and then be done with it. Now, if it was just that, it's, you know, hearsay sheet, but it wasn't. There were screenshots put up, but that wasn't even the tip of the iceberg. So there's that. Yes, come find it. The only thing with that is the hips. I was like, so that's that. Let's move on to speaking of boycotting. Speaking of boycotting, what is happening? She is just... Welcome, everybody. She is just so... I don't know what she thinks. Like, nobody gives a shit about your opinion. I don't know what her deal is. I don't know if something's going on with her and Sala. If she's like trying to take that out and it's like progressing, welcome everybody, onto everybody else. You're trying to backtrack this Snow White thing. You said that shit last week too. So say it how you feel, okay? You're only backtracking that shit in my opinion, and this is my chat and my opinions. The same with CYRAXX. You're only backtracking the CYRAXX stuff just because everybody is on your tail. You've said that twice now. I think so too, Left, but it's not... it's not giving what she thinks it's giving. It's actually turning people off. And it's to the point where between the Snow Beige, between the CYRAXX stuff, like, she's like, who cares? Let the cops deal with them. Just like the Nick Bates guy, and we're not going to get into all that. I told y'all, oh, not at all, Vegas. Not at all. I can't get a balance, you guys, because I have to let this one heal because it's cracked. And I can't cut that off. It's on. Thank you, Philip. I have to let this grow out. And it's like in my skin. So until that grows out, I'm like, I'll probably just cut the... And these are long. These are my real nails underneath. So, thank you so much, Philip. So, I'll probably just... Oop. I was trying to hurt Philip's thing, and it's... I'll just probably... There's no point in getting a balance with this, so I'll probably just wait. Cut these out. Like, these are my roll nails. They're yellow. Start over. So, sorry, y'all. We're going to be looking crazy for a minute. So, speaking of looking crazy... Look at this cup. I got a while back I showed y'all this. Kiro, I'm like, she has said the Snow White thing, or excuse me, the Snow Beige thing twice that I know of. Twice. So don't Foodie act like you just slipped up and said it. You said this shit twice now. And you stood behind that shit. And you said it with your whole ass chest. So don't act like... You know, there's a lot I can't stand with. I know we're sideways, Hugh. I'm going to go to the Apple store tomorrow, or I might have to upgrade or something. I'm going to Argotti. I had to do a makeup video earlier, so I didn't want to be swiping into stuff with like a cruddy Band-Aid on. Check this cup out. I got this a long time ago. I've already hauled it, I think. Is this not the funniest thing? So I thought this was the perfect cup for tonight. Dragon, A, and of course, it would be, you know what I mean. So I thought this would be the great cup for tonight. Yeah, Nashies, that's the thing. It's not even like she like, it's just so blatant. Well, it's not Snow White, guys. It's Snow Beige, and it's not Snow Beige. Like, it's so just, like she said, the way she even says it. So, with that, let's talk about the CYRAXX situation. She is, y'all, my hair always is fine, and the minute I get on here, it's like, she talks about, people were like telling her all the CYRAXX stuff, as they were the other day. And she's like, well then, so what then? Let the cops deal with it. Just like I said, the Nick Bates guy, the farms laid that platform out. I really think, no, Vegas, I've been doing, it's kind of really hot out, so I've been doing snack of the day, like, in between the stream. Sometimes I'll do it at the beginning if I'm hungry, if it's like a salty one. Sometimes I'll do it in the middle, sometimes I'll do it at the end. Sometimes the cops... Our world is a wild world, which that's no excuse. That's no excuse. And then sometimes as well, guys, be careful in this. Well, we've been getting hit with the yellow money sign with CYRAXX. Period. I think CYRAXX is like UC, Cooney. But it's funny that, if you notice, a long time ago, I covered... I haven't Creepin' It Real. I have not yet, but I think I might. But I got a couple. I gotta figure out this phone situation before I really do anything next. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Sorry, y'all. These shorts are just. You know the ones that the band, like, will not stop rolling up? That's the problem with these. The band keeps rolling up. I don't speak on, like, let me put it this way. I'm going to say this. I know that some people don't like King Cobra. But you can't even... King Cobra and CYRAXX are two different entities. They really are, in my opinion. CYRAXX is a predator. CYRAXX, in my opinion, is a fucking creep. And it has, well, nobody can help the way they look. But you can shower, you can get a haircut, you can wear clean clothes. I'm sure his grandma has a washer and dryer. If you can't afford to go to the barber shop, get yourself a razor, get some scissors. So yeah, but King Cobra and CYRAXX are two different entities. But anyways, why I mentioned King Cobra is, remember when I covered King Cobra years ago, she would mention Cobes. Do you guys know about King Cobra? I swear she plucks things I covered. Well, how'd this work out for you this time? How'd this work out for you this time? You said rabbit hole, and I'm not going to get into that because last stream already did, but, how not, I covered in that video what he did to his blind friend. So either you just don't give a fuck, and that's really horrible, or I don't even want to say you missed that part of the video, because we laid it all out right there. You knew about him getting arrested, and every video, even the one I played, said about why people didn't like him. So I really think in your mind that unfortunately, and again, this is only my opinion, I think you knew a little bit more than what you played on to. I think you just tried to use CYRAXX as like, oh, well, this happens to me too. Cobes is King Cobra JFS. We covered him a long time ago. I think, in my opinion, Cobra just likes to cook and eat and drunk, smoke, and that's that. That's that, I think. I personally don't think, and again, this is only my opinion, but I don't think King Cobra, him and CYRAXX ain't even on the same. I think CYRAXX is a whole. This is not just right. Welcome everybody. So, where do we even go? Where do we even go? Exactly. Cobes only is damaging his insides and his self. I think Cobes, just the trolls, like to poke and be silly. Like, they like to get a kick out of him. I think Cobes trolls and CYRAXX trolls are... Let me be careful because I'm going to stick my foot in my mouth, but you know where I'm going with this. It's just two different dimensions. It's just two worlds. I really think that CYRAXX is just... Let me be good. We're on here. Let me rein it in before I get myself in trouble here. Let me rein it in here. Two different worlds, that's all I'm going to say as far as, I think most of you guys kind of know where I'm going with this. So speaking of where I'm going with this is, I seen that Payday. I seen that. We're going to talk about this. So, let's go ahead and talk about what Payday's talking about. So, CYRAXX somehow gets a wind of Foodie Beauty sticking up for him and makes a video. Oh my, yes. I really feel like this all, and I'm not trying to toot our horn over here. I'm really not trying to toot our horn. I really feel like this is her plucking shit out of what I cover, and she really, this didn't go as planned. This didn't go as planned. Whoa, since some of you guys haven't seen it, thumbs up, we'll go find it, and we'll go find it. We're about to knock this out the park. Welcome everybody here. Welcome everybody chilling in the background. I know we're long ways. I know it sucks. I'm going to go tomorrow to the Apple store, see what they got to say, and if I have to upgrade, I guess I will. So, thumbs up every time we cover CYRAXX, we get a yellow money sign. So, yeah. First off, let's just take a pause. Can we take a pause for this beautiful thumbnail I did? And this is the person that, would you guys buy makeup if I started making it? Would you guys buy skincare if I started making it? You don't know the first about makeup or skincare, and can we just give a... There are good cheaper products. I'm not gonna lie. You know that I got products from top grade to middle grade to reasonable stuff. Let me talk about something that we're about to review coming up. I got this Chanel loose powder, and it is a fucking game changer. Now, my skin's raggedy. I'm not saying, but it is fantastic. It's amazing. So, here's the thing, though. Some things you have, and let's be honest, even expensive things. I got a Dior highlighter I'm not very impressed with. I hauled it a while back. I said it. It's not very bling blingy. It's kind of glittery. But you need to research things to see. Just because something is $1.50, $2, yes, there are good things out there. But you have to research those things. I heard that Givenchy powder is spectacular. Now this Kuro is like a color powder. Like not a, I don't have it in here. It's not translucent. It's not translucent. It's like a compact, like a color compact, but it's loose powder. But let me tell you, there's nothing wrong with all kinds of products. There really isn't. And I get it. Not everybody can afford that. But she just... I love that this didn't work. Yes, Charlotte Tilbury is great, Vegas. It really is. Hourglass is good. But like I said, I mean, you guys know I review shit from all kinds of stuff I could pull over here. Can we just take a pause to look at this beautiful... Oh, she's such a beaut. She's such a beaut. She has no idea when it comes to what goes in to putting out a good product. Same with the perfume. Same. Now, I caught her saying something. Did y'all hear this the other day? When she was talking about French Fry Girl and saying that, well, that was disrespectful, a French Fry Girl to tell people not to buy the product and give it away. That's like we just talked about Doll's Kill. When somebody purchases something or it's given to them, if I wanted to give this to one of y'all, it's mine to give away. When that hits French Fry Girl's possession, that is hers to give away. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And if somebody likes you, they're going to buy from you. I don't think anybody that's around our community is buying that shit from you. Now, what I'm saying here is, she said it's a good thing it's Sala's business and not mine. What? What? It's a good thing it's like I don't know if she meant to say it that way, but I'm thinking, if that's your husband, like you proclaim, we are going to watch, I tell you what, let's start out with this cheap makeup bees. And then I found some of the CYRAXX. Here's the problem with the CYRAXX apology. It's very hard to hear. Welcome, everybody. I found a couple renditions of it, but it's very hard to hear. So that's kind of the problem. I don't know if we watch it together and you guys can hear it, or maybe if you'd be better watching it on your own, because I got the fan going on, like I said, you know, and plus I got my fan on in here for the dogs. But the renditions of the video that I found a CYRAXX apologizing, I could barely hear. So I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, another thing that's weird is, if you remember a while back, he was allegedly there, but he was typing in the chat, and he said, we sold out of the Beezer spray. And she was like, oh, really? So, if that's your partner and your husband, wouldn't that be something that you would... Wouldn't that be something you would talk about? Hey, babe, I'm excited. Guess what happened today? That was weird to me. So, let's watch... So, this is right up my alley, you guys know. Now, listen, I'm not saying that I'm a makeup, guru. I'm not saying in no way that. I'm not saying I'm a skincare guru. Hell, Nashies knows a lot about skincare compared to me. I'm more of a makeup person, I'm not gonna lie to you. Do I know a little bit about skincare? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I'm more the makeup side of things. Welcome, everybody. This is hilarious. This is funny. First off, before we start, and before that way I don't have to stop. Oh, really, Christy? I didn't know that Amber Lynn did a cheap makeup haul. See, and then I mentioned that I had a box coming of makeup too. Now, am I saying that could be anybody can haul anything? I'm not saying that. It's just weird. We covered CYRAXX. I was like, hey, y'all, I got a new box coming. Just a lot of weird. Y'all, these daggone shorts, like the elastic keeps flipping over. So, this is great. Now, men, some women that don't know a lot about makeup, when you go to buy makeup, this was a while back. This was a while back when when he said it sold out. This was a long time ago, before they started even selling it on the internet. Remember, y'all, it was, she was like, oh, really? This was a while ago, before it came on the internet. It was in the chat, and he was allegedly there, and he typed in, "We sold out of the Beezer spray." And she's like, "Oh, really?" Yeah, this was before it got on the internet. Sorry, I had to crack my ankle. Okay, now check this out. I think in her mind that she just sees you have light-skinned people, tan people, medium, and dark people. This is the problem. Let me find... Okay, here's a good example. Just wait. Is it in here, or did I move it? Yo, I changed stuff around the other day. Well, shoot. I changed stuff around the other day. Let me think here. That ain't gonna work. Okay, here. This is the best example I got right now. I changed things around, and I'm like, okay. So, you have this, per se. This could be with any product. I think that she just, you know, somebody could say, this is mauve. When you're dealing with foundation or powders or BB and CC creams, it could say fair medium, medium with the yellow tint, medium with the pink tint. There's so many. Welcome, everybody. This, oh, I thought it was gonna, it's just called Jess. This is, somebody's just not gonna name this mauve. The description online could say mauve with the nude tint, with the, like, she gets this exactly, you. That's what I was about to get into. Welcome, Quan. Welcome, everybody. She's like, this isn't, some of it's too light, some of it's too dark. People over here are tan. Buddy, in the Western world, in Europe, and anywhere you want, it's not just people are white, tan, or brown. Some people have a yellow undertone. Some people, I have a little bit of pink in my cheeks. There's so much more. It's great. It's great. She just really thinks that, you know, oh, well, I'm Caucasian, so, you know, let me just, it's great. It's amazing. It's great. I'm like, so would you guys buy makeup from me? She says. Oh, absolutely, Lisa. You could find stuff like that at the Dollar General. The Dollar Trees are really stepping up their game. You could find a spray like that at your CVS, your Walgreens, your pharmacies, your grocery stores. I mean, let's be real. Hold on a second. Let me make sure these shorts out. Let's be real here. Her so-called, hold on, I'll grab a couple examples here. Her so-called Buddy Lush here. This isn't even $60. This is Lush. Her so-called Buddy. Now, you know I get these on sale, but let's just say this wasn't on sale. Let's just say it wasn't. This says $15.50. And look what's underneath. Look at that. I'll be damned. An ingredient thing to pull out for the ingredients. So this is $15.50. And this is 8 fluid ounces. And then you got... This is 3.3 fluid ounces. I'm not quite for sure how much this is. I would say this is probably, what, $20-25. Competitors. I get small brand, I get it, but that shipping, something's fishy. Something's fishy. Yeah, exactly, Vegas. Even indie brands. And I get, like I said, you know, it's not a Bath and Body Works. It's not a Lush, but I just personally would not have made that if I couldn't get the price point down for you guys with the shipping, I feel like, and here's the thing that she made a statement. Welcome, Unicorn. She's like, well, the more you buy, the more you save. How is that if shipping's the same? And I'm telling you, I personally would not be fupa ballsy enough to take a P&G brand. I would not. They took the Mr. Clean logo and put my over the R. They put a Y over the R. That's a $1 billion industry. I would not be playing games with P&G. And we talked about it last stream. P&G is Procter & Gamble. Mr. Clean, your Gaines, your makeup, I mean, laundry soap, cleaning supplies. But P&G, Procter & Gamble, is who Mr. Clean is under. All right, let's look to this live. So this is called Cheap Makeup Bees. And Unicorn is in here as well. Let's talk about this. Unicorn caught this as well. How do you're really stereotyping people lately, Foodie. Unicorn discussed this as well and caught this as well. She said when Sala shaved his mustache off, he looked like a member of ISIS. I think we all know what ISIS is. A T group. Don't type that out in the chat. A T group. Why would you make that comment? That is disgusting, and that is not even nothing to joke about. Exactly, come fondue. It is very dangerous, and Zen. It is very. This is. Why would you? Why would you even say that? All right, let's do it. This is great. This is, so she is mad that who would have thought. Now, like I said, I'm not knocking these cheap products. What I'm knocking is she just thinks, you know, pale is pale, tan is tan, dark skin is dark skin. Welcome, everybody. She didn't do any research of any of these products. So I want to make that very clear. I'm not knocking these products. I love that she just assumed that this is going to just be the best trending video, and she's found these cheap products. You know what she said? Can we talk right? Like, I chuckled out loud when I heard this. I think my family thought I was crazy. You guys know I am an avid lover of makeup and skincare. We all know that. But let's talk here. $50 is $50 in any country. Now, does it convert? Absolutely. This is great, y'all. I love this. She's like, and you know what? These products would have been $500 at Sephora. How? How? If this perfume is $50 in the US and say it's 50 dinar, it's $50. There's no price. Essence is essence. NYX is NYX. What are you talking about? No, Essence isn't $500 anywhere. No, it's not. Isn't that wild left? It's stinking. Damn Kardashians come out with cute shit, but I can't stand their asses. Yeah. I got this for that wedding I went to, but how I think I wore some Armani our little Sam Sarah sent me. This is the Opal Energy one. There's so many different ones. Anyways, long story short, where do you get... What do you mean? Go to any Sephora in any country. It's not 500. The price point's the same everywhere. Essence is a reasonable brand. Why do you lie so much about the dumbest shit? Like people can't look this shit up. Welcome everybody. No, that's not gonna retail $500 nowhere. In Kuwait, in the US, the price points are the same. The conversion is different. So weird. Yes, little Sam's there. I was talking about that, that was perfect timing when you sent that, I don't think I could have taken this anyways. I'm not for sure. I got this for the wedding I went to, but I was too scared to do it because I didn't want to throw it away. So I took that sample of Armani you got me, one of the long tubes. I don't think this will pass, so I was too scared to take it. Alright, let's do this. This is spectacular. I love it. She's like... I don't know if I like this. Now here's another thing. I got a question for you guys. Who's ever used a new beauty blender and squeezed? Welcome everybody. Welcome Jersey. Leader, you're more than welcome to chill, be respectful. We don't do that around here. Listen, I know I've got CYRAXX for the whole CYRAXX. Listen, anybody is welcomed over here. I am a grown-ass woman. I am an adult. We don't play that over here. If you want to chill here, you're more than welcome to kick it. We love new people, but we don't come in here being gross, no, we don't do that here. So, a beauty blender is like, I don't have one in here. It's like a makeup sponge. So she says she soaks the sponge new and stuff came out of it. I'm like, oh really? I usually let people play around, but when it comes to talking about women's body parts or men's, I snap that real quick. Yeah, I don't let that, I'm not going to deal with that. Yeah. So we're going to watch a little bit of this, and then maybe I can find, I couldn't find anything where the CYRAXX, right, Dixie? Yeah, I was like, I couldn't find anything of the CYRAXX to where I can hear it. Maybe I'll check, but... Alright, so this is cheap makeup bees. Exactly, Steph. I was like, what do you mean you, Nice, Henrietta. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. You know what? The Real Techniques, actually, Vegas, I got one in here I've been using that I forgot mine for that wedding and picked up another one, and it's been working out pretty good. Alright, this is good times, y'all. Here we go. Another thing is, I have to say this. Payday, I'm talking about the CYRAXX thanking Foodie. And there is a couple out there, but the ones I found, like, it was like rustling around, or the volume was too tight. Or, too low. If you're gonna do a makeup video, how do you start in the dark? What the fuck? It's like me coming on here and being like, all right, y'all, we're gonna paint a fucking picture, but I forgot the paints, y'all. Hold up. What the fuck? She starts with the curtain, dude. There's no light. It's ridiculous. It's like, what? There's no fucking light. How are people supposed to see you? Thumbs up, y'all. Subscribe and join us. Welcome everybody here. Welcome everybody to chill in the background. So Foodie Beauty is about to attempt her new cheap products, and it doesn't work out too well. Welcome everyone. Yeah, the light's weird. How about that?
So I need to put my makeup on. Hello guys, Sabrina, Crystal, Matthew, Jessica. Hi Leonie. I'm gonna put my makeup on with you guys using full face of cheap products. So let me just get this ready here. Hi babe. Hello. Hi babe, hi. Welcome, Salam Magdalena, Tiffany. Hello everybody, who did I miss? Hello, Ion Shambles. Elizabeth. Hello, Figan.
Alright, let's skip all the hi, bye.
Wash your beauty blender as well, because look, I've soaked it. I don't know what's in my beauty blender.
Okay, here's the part. Welcome, everybody. Here's the part. Here's the part. Welcome, T. Welcome. Yo, so she fucking like Steph's. I'm gonna go grab a beauty blender when I use the restroom. If you open up a new makeup brush, if you open up, I'm about to grab, I got one over here. No, TD, you're good. I'm just saying, I know that I'm a lady that has bigger bits, but we're not gonna, we're gonna be respectful. Yes, everybody's welcome. We're my days of running around wild. You would have caught me about 2022, or shit, no, let me rephrase that. 2000 something, I would have told you, hey, come and see me, but different time, your girl's getting older. I'm not that channel, that name. That's a whole long story, Payday. That's another long story. Yeah, that channel, that's the channel that I had to yell at in my comments that was like, oh, when your mom finds CYRAXX, the one that I was like, well, if I was your mom, I would make you change your name. I think we know what that name means. So, yeah, I won't be playing that. This is great, yo. Let me show you a beauty blender. And like our little Sam Sarah said, when you put the blender in the water when it's new, nothing should come out of it.
So I'm gonna try to put eye makeup on, like makeup on. Okay. Is that Lolita's? What? Hi S. With a hijab. I never did this. Like put a foundation with a hijab. Guys, I'm gonna tell you, wash your beauty blender as well, because look, I've soaked it. I don't know what's in my beauty blender, but all right. First thing first. This magic healthy look in seconds. Let's see if I look healthy, because I don't look that very much. I washed my face. Movita Smoothies. Is that like a brand? Okay, here's what the cream looks like. What the? Look at it. It has like chunks of weird stuff in it. Okay. What the? I'm not brown. Why is there brown? I'm not brown. You know what? I have a really hard time finding foundation shades that are like white. Because, you know, I think the most popular shades in the Middle East are like sandy, warm tones that are slightly brown in shade. Oh my gosh, okay. So we're gonna see. The foundation looks pretty white, but okay. Oh, actually it looks better off camera. I swear. It does, wait. For some reason it does. It's like a primer, but it's like not my shade whatsoever. So, okay, well, I will have to say this is a flop. It's not bad. How come I can't see? It's like brown. It has like brown beads inside it of color. Okay, I'm just gonna press it in. No, Jude, I haven't. That's so weird. Okay, let's try this. Wet n Wild photo finish stuff. I hate wearing makeup. Okay, the foundation is very, very liquidy. Yeah, that's better color. I have trouble finding very pale shades here. It's like leaking up.
Okay, we already went through this. It's the wrong motherfucking color. Because in your mind, either people are white, tan, or dark skin. That shit is not the way it goes. People have undertones. But you're just trying to bust in, right? She just trying to bust into any old genre. And why would you not pull it back? You can still pull that back to where you can't see your hair. You just don't want to show your damn ass chin. Second off, you don't even know the first thing. Your fucking face looks dirty. I could go on and on, we'll be here all night. But I think most y'all know this. I could see, what's all this? What's all this? Oh my God, Ponderous, it's great. Doesn't know the first thing about makeup. Doesn't know the first thing about makeup. Look at what is this? What is all this still? Still has a dirty face and is about to slather on. Okay, now this is, first off, what are those little candies? I forget that they're called. I found a new use for these. Y'all know I like to reuse things. Oh, what are these candies I get? I forget what they're called. They're expensive as shit. We've reviewed them. I can't think of what the hell. Anyways, these are great for these. Now, this is a dirty one, okay? This is a Real Techniques one, but I do have beauty blenders. This is like a makeup sponge, okay? This one's dirty. I've used it. I've been testing a new product. Literally testing it. But when this comes out of the box, the actual package, nothing should come out of this when it gets wet. Nothing. Now this, of course, is dirty. So what you want to do, you want to soak this, and, you know, it's got little sides to get up in your creases. Little, welcome Sonic. But anyways, this one needs washed. I've been testing a new product, you know, because we don't test things. But, no, it's one of those fancy brands, y'all. What are those little candies? Chiclets, are you in here? Those candies you got me for Christmas. No, it's that brand, y'all. It's super expensive. Super, super. We reviewed some of the Halloween ones. Sugarfina. That's what it is. They're the Sugar Fina boxes. I wish I could get, I probably could get this off, but anyways, I cleaned it out. Yeah, they're Sugar Fina boxes. These are great. Yeah. Yes, the Dermalogica is good stuff. It really is. Yes, it is. Yeah, this is the Sugar Fina. My bad. Anyways, when you get this out the actual package it comes in, nothing should be in it. Nothing. But yeah, if y'all got some Sugar Fina containers, these are really good. I mean, obviously men, you know, aren't going to store it, but nuts and bolts and screws, they're just good little acrylic boxes. Oh, Jamie, we reviewed some of the Sugar Fina Halloween candy. Okay, anyway, so check this out. So she's like, it's brown. Well, first off, did you fucking shake it? Did you shake it? This is great. When we do a patch test. But look, this literally, you can already tell, this has like a, it doesn't go with your skin. But I really think that she's just buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that, buy this. She's not reading, you know, yellow undertones. Exactly, Kiro. You know, she just thinks, you know, oh, somebody's pale, somebody's tan, somebody's dark skin. There's way more to that. I got a powder I wish I could show y'all over here. It said medium light. Yo. I'm probably going to put it in a giveaway. It is like dark. I wish I had it over here. I left it in the box and didn't even open it. It is dark. So sometimes you do get things off a website, you know, but here we go. She's trying to do something, Sonic, and it's not sticking. Because she doesn't understand the competition out here. It is, Quan. It's yellow, but it's light, but it's just not her. Oh, Kelly, it's way too dark for you and me. I mean, it's, I wish I had it over here, but I put it up because I'm going to obviously put it in a giveaway. But, oh, absolutely, Calvin. I am a sample woman. Yeah, we do giveaways too if you're new over here. Honey, I am always collecting and getting stuff. Yeah, I am a sample connoisseur. My grandma will be like, no, I don't want one. I'm like, yes, you do. Yeah, I am a sample connoisseur. This is great, though, y'all. Here we go. So, you know.
Where? I don't like that. So that's a minus, but foundation is messy. I used to love wearing makeup. I know. I don't know why. I mean, I didn't love wearing it, but like foundation, I mean, I hate like the foundation routine. But I'm gonna try to make this work. Hi, Alexis, welcome. This is Wet and Wild.
This is great. So like I think Kara said, she's just like, I'm not even going to tell her what you're supposed to do, because this is great. Here's the thing, okay? There's so much competition out here. She doesn't get that. It doesn't matter if you're cooking, if you're just smear it around. That's what I'm saying, Rhonda. She's got the wrong color. She's not even giving it a chance. And she just... There's so much competition out here. Cooking, mechanical, working on cars, makeup, whatever the crocheting, diamond painting, whatever, sewing. You gotta be on your motherfucking game. If you're She doesn't understand it. Oh my God, Quan. Y'all read Quan's comment. It doesn't matter what you're trying to do, whether it be YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. She completely just, it's not your thing. You're not into makeup. Oh, Jesus, let's get it, y'all. Hold on. Somebody's awake, y'all. We're still awake. You really got to knock it out the park if you are doing something anymore. If you're pretending like you're going to be and do makeup, it's back here in a baggie on a tray. Hold up, yo. Somebody that's on a phone. What's... Something a baggie and a tray back here. Look at this. I don't know what it is. Somebody's gonna... I can't zoom in on my computer, but... Man, yo, I gotta get this figured out. What is that? Can you all see that? There's something... I don't know what it is, but it almost looks like a baggie and a tray. I don't know what it is, though. Let's check out this new community post. No, it's here, y'all. I'm sorry. I gotta get this figured out tomorrow. Okay, there's that tea tray. Remember she bought this tea tray? There's something on the tray here. There's a little tray, and there's something on it. But I can't tell what it is. Welcome, everybody. Brownies? Is that... I don't know what it is, y'all. Okay, let's look at this community, because she's been known for... Well, she's always been known for deleting them. Oh, excuse me. Dude, if this was not my bread and butter, and the things that I've been doing on here lately... Is it plastic silverware? It could be. It could be that. Dude, if this was my bread and butter and my cheap makeup, literally. Karen of the day. LMAOO. Try harder, morons, to ruin my reputation. The harder I laugh. It's animal abuse to hold a cat. You know what we don't have? A criminal record like this reactor for elder abuse. And fake husband. You mean like totally real and meaning engagement to garlic bread, which is embarrassing enough as it is you had. Nice of you to think so highly of that moron. Enough to offer him your child is a bonus to him. Your words, not anyone else's. When will you learn that you literally cannot ruin me? You know why? Because you make up dumb crap like this. I hope the 1K views you got are worth looking like a dumbass for. Oh, and who is raging now? I can feel you seething at this title. Haha, love it. What, Karen of the day? Oh, psst, burn. You're so edgy. Okay, first off, I want to say this. I think that you know what the title, what the title animal abuse is. Now, I'm going to say this. Was Salo holding the cat? Now here we go. Let's hear me out. I'm not trying to be a dick. I think that Sala likes this cat. I really do, and I didn't expect that. Now, listen, I'm not sticking up for Sala. And I'm definitely not sticking up for her because it's her fault in a way. I don't think anyone has properly showed him because this dingleberry holds the cat up too. So unfortunately, I wouldn't call him. He's trying to, but I don't think he genuinely knows how to hold her. And Dingle over here is she holds it up too. So I hope you guys are getting where I'm coming from. I'm not sticking up for Sala. She is a cat owner for years and years and years and years and years and years. So she should know how to hold a cat at this point. And she should say, babe, you need to support her bottom. You know, he's trying to support her arms and he's got under here. But I don't think that he knows how to hold it, unfortunately. And I hope you guys, like I said, don't take that. Like, I'm not sticking up for him. Now, is it bad that he's holding a cat like this? Absolutely. But I don't think I would go as far as saying he's abusing the cat. Yeah, and I agree. I agree. The cat, and it's the way they're picking it up too. It's and that could be true too, GC. He's afraid by getting scratched. Here, I'll show you. My bad. But somebody needs to properly show him, and her ass should be the one. Exactly, Nashies. She, of course, you know, exactly, Calvin. And they need, you know, it needs support. And that's why I think the cat's always squirming to get away. Right, exactly, Rhonda. Like, the cat's not a basketball, so listen, if you come across this, here. I got this for a video. Nobody's seen it. Well, you know who. I want their reaction to it. But, y'all know, you want to support their bottom, but you don't want them to feel like they're, you know what I mean? You don't want them to feel like they're being strangled. You want to give them that support and hold them up, you know, so they're not, here you go, kitty. I cannot wait to see Yenahu's reaction to this. Is this not the funniest thing? So here's the deal with this. I had something to take back a while back. I can't even remember what it was. This was in the freaking makeup section. I don't know. It's like a bean. I don't know if you can, like, it's like a heating pad. I don't know what it is. But this was in, like, the makeup and wellness. And I seen this daggone thing. And I was like, Whatever I was taking back was exactly, and here's why I knew. If I wouldn't have taken, whatever I took back, I can't remember, it was $16.99. Guess how much this was? This was $16.99. So I was like, I gotta do it. If I wouldn't have had I forget what it was, yo. But I want to see Beatrice's. Now, I'm not going to let her play with this, because it's got beans in and she'll destroy it. But I do want to see her reaction. And I thought if I ever get out of here, this would be cute for the background if we have a proper... So, yeah. So, it was meant to be. What was I taking back, yo? I can't remember if it was a pair of flip-flop. It was literally $16.99, and this was $16.99. I was like, all right, if I don't have to spend extra money. And I was like, I looked at the tag, and I was like, but I'm going to film Beatrice's reaction to that. Okay, let me show you guys. Now, listen here. I'm not sticking up for Sala at all. But I think saying him holding the cat is... Yes, Kelly, and I'll keep forgetting, yo. I'm so far behind lately, and these late nights, it's like, I've got to get... Everything's been so busy. I need to start, like, tonight I almost didn't come on. I lost track of time. Yeah, this was in, like, the health and makeup and wellness. So I don't know if it's like a... It's got beans in it. It's not a kid's toy. I'll show you all the package. It's like... I forget what it... I'll show you all the package. Welcome, Raccoon Man. It's our fake Beatrice. I think Beatrice is going to go hammer. But yeah, no, I'm not going to let them tear this up. Plus, it's full of beans. And she would just... I mean, I think it is like a comfort animal. Some of these I've seen, like, in the makeup, you can, like, heat them up and, like... But I don't think this one, because it wouldn't be like a heating pad or something. That's what I thought, Payday. I was like, I lost track of time tonight. And I was like, well, we got a lot to cover, but something's better than nothing. Random fuzz. Okay, check this out. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. Okay, so here we go. Let me turn off the light and explain what I was saying, though. Sorry, y'all. I've been wanting to show y'all that stuffed animal. So you can tell that he does have the hand under trying to prop her up. And he does, but he's got the hand, hold on, my bad, y'all. So he's got his one hand, like, under her arms like this. And then he's got the other one here. Let me give you a demonstration. He's got her like this. And then, like, kind of propped up. Like this. So all of her, you know, she's like slight. And then he's kind of got her like... I'm sorry. And I'm not sticking up for Sala. I want to make that clear. But... Are we reaching a little bit with the Aunt Abuse title? I think so. I'm sorry. I mean, when wrong is wrong, right is right. And you've seen I stuck up for that person the other day. But, yes, thank you, Payday. Chantal, being the cat owner, having a cat all her life, all her childhood, should show him. But again, she doesn't hold the cat right. But would I go as far as to put more abuse in my title? That's pretty reachy. That's you're clickbaiting almost. Not almost. Actually, you are Some people, like I said, I stuck up for this person the other day. I forget what it was. But, no. He just has not been taught. I don't think he's intentionally trying to hurt the kid. Now, Pete's doing that shit that I made videos on 100 fucking %. That no mercy shit, yeah. That abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely. Yeah, the Pete shit with the no mercy, how would you like a thumb? Y'all know what I mean. So, you know, Sala, I know you probably lurk too, buddy. Look up on YouTube. Yeah, Pete's, that was just, you could tell that she was being hurt. Alright, let's get back to this. Let's make sure there's no new videos. Okay. Did y'all, the pasta bechamel and grape leaves. I could not believe she ate a big old sliver down that line of that fucking... That was like a family tray. You know she ate more when that shit was over. You know she just wanted to eat that sliver because, no, she was talking about Breezin', Adele. She was talking about Breezin', is who she was talking about. She was talking about Breezin'. She was saying about the garlic bread and the whole husband. She was talking about Breezin'. Yeah. Yeah, she was talking about Breezin' is who she... See how... Let me read it again. I'll read it to y'all and it'll make sense. My bad, Joe. Karen of the day. And she'll... Remember, some people call Breezin' a Karen. Okay, Karen of the day. LMAO. The harder you morons try to ruin my reputation, the harder I laugh. It's abuse to hold a cat. You know what I don't have? A criminal record. I said a criminal record. A criminal record like this reactor for elder abuse. And a fake husband. You mean like the totally real, meaningful one. Engagement to garlic bread. Here, sorry. Which is embarrassing enough you had. Nice of you to think so highly of that moron. Enough you offered your child as a bonus daughter to him. Your words, not anyone else's. See what I mean? FFG doesn't have kids. And then Gorlick. Yeah, this was to Breezin' is who this was from. That was 20 minutes ago. Okay, let's watch a little bit more of this and let's scoodle-doo. It looks good on you. No, it's ST Lauder. New here. What brand is this? I like Golden Rose. It's just as cheap. It's this new group of people is like, no, it's not the right color. No, it doesn't look good, damn it. That's like one of those like, no, y'all tell me, look, if I'm out here, I'm like, oh, look at this, guys, it looks adorable. If it does not look good, y'all are more than welcome to tell me, Kaya, that does not look good. I know it's ST. I've said ST for years. It's just one of my sayings, ponderous. You know I got my own lingo. But look, yo, don't send me out here looking like, no, I think there's a couple new group of people that is like, oh, here's another thing. So she says, I know shipping's expensive, but I'm going to bring some products over if I go back to Canada, and I might have something for you, she tells one. Oh, I have something for you, she tells one of them. Baby girl, you go ahead and wait for that, because you're going to be waiting forever. Ask Lambo how her coffee tastes, and ask the postcard people how that worked out. Okay? Welcome, everybody. It said, Feroza Gaming, welcome everyone. Ask Lambo how good her coffee tastes, and ask her how the magnet on her fridge is looking, and ask the postcard people, yeah. Why would you... Do you understand that That's why they crack down on giveaways. Do you understand that you can't come on here and tell people you have things for them and not give them things? And you did terms of service again the other day. You can't come on here and say, I'll do this if you super chat me. You were saying, I'll eat hamster YouTube, this is Foodie's words, not mine. I will eat hamster treats if you guys super chat me. That is against terms of service. Just like you saying, if people, you'll let them be mods if they become members. You cannot offer them an incentive. And who says, yes, the dog just coughed, my bad, y'all. That is awesome, Jessica. That is funny. You cannot sit here and say, I'll eat a hamster treat if you pay me. That's not how that shit works out. It would turn into a fucking frenzy. Do you know how many people would come on here and do challenges if that's what you could do? Exactly, Aaron, and welcome. Lisa, I don't know. I really, I wish I knew, but unfortunately I don't. I don't understand how she gets away with the things she does. I don't understand how if I get the yellow money sign, but we talk about the same top, I don't know. I don't know if it's a numbers thing. I don't know, you guys. I've put the yellow money sign on the community tab. I'm more than happy to show y'all. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. So I don't know if it's a numbers thing or, oh, that Jessica, see, Jessica just figured it out. Here, I'm in the 10%. I'm not in the top 90% of YouTube. I'm in the 10%. It's the pretty privilege. I'm not Mrs. Kuwaiti YouTuber. I think we figured it out. Veruza Gaming, you are more than welcome to chill, but what are we doing? What are we doing? What do you mean, why are we doing this? If you're wondering why we're covering Foodie, if you don't want to watch me, there's a whole archive documentaries. There's tons of stuff. I don't know if that answered your question, if that's what the question was, but I don't know. Yeah, Louise, that's kind of where my mind went. That's kind of where my mind went. All right, so here we go.
And the primer was Essence. So I'm just going to do the part of my face that you guys can see because I don't want to get... I just made a gluten-free dirty pizza. Wow, 3 inches thick. Putting the beauty in Foodie Beauty. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Who's my better makeup? Well, I'm testing this out to see if it's going to be okay. But the primer, this primer, I'm going to have to give it like a 0. I don't like it at all. So I would buy a better primer. But there's a lot of affordable primers out there. I'm not going to give up. What kind of voice do I have today? Is this medium BMI? No, it's not like full coverage. Is it? babe. He's a man. Hi, coffee first. Elf makes a good primer. Okay, so what do you think? That's just the foundation. Michael Jackson white? Well, I'm whiter than Michael Jackson, so. I'm pale, pale, pale. Pale, 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 pale. It's too brown. I know it's gonna be brown. Oh well, I guess I have no choice. These are the, when I go, next time I go to Canada, I'm gonna stock up on alabaster shades. What's this? No, this is, I'm used to using MAC Studio Fix. Okay, let me just puff it on and then I'll...
This is great. I really hope that Caro F word, put like a slash or like a C or something. I really hope that people realize that these are probably decent products. She just has no clue what she's doing. And she doesn't know how to use them. She doesn't have the right colors. So these could be decent products, but she's like, nope, nope, this is a 0. Second off, this whining, you knew where I was going, chicklets. This thing that she has taken on, this whining thing, I think I've said this probably 300 times at this point, but I'm going to say it again. This shit is getting to be more and more and more and more and more. It's like now I think she's doing it without it even noticing that she's doing it. And that's the thing, Anna. She thinks this shit is cute, and it's far from cute. Welcome, Magavelli. What? She is a almost 40-year-old woman, and it's off-putting. It is becoming a tick argati. It's like, welcome, dude. It's like, I've noticed, like, I don't notice a video that she hasn't do it. I don't know, Corn, but something is fishy, and it is the tuna can. It's horrible, and it's off-putting, and absolutely nasty. Oh, we all make up stuff. I get some of your phrases. You guys get some of mine. We make up our own phrases, but y'all have the right to... I was going to say something else, but I got to remember we're on here. Spork in a directional area. It's so off-putting. It's so off-putting. And it's like the more she just... It's every video lately. It is embarrassing. Right? And that's the thing, White. Like, she just thinks, like, white is white, tan is tan, dark skin is dark skin, and there's so many different, like, how can I get toothpaste off my pants? Well, Andrew, my love, wash them bitches in the sink or throw them in the washer player. I'm sure that was a troll question, but exactly, Unicorn. She's making it like it's a wah. Payday, right? Like, come here, get in the car, get in the car. I'm gonna take you. Come on, get in the car. Come on, we're going to Burger King. Come on, there's a Burger King. I know this place looks like a hospital. Come on. They got Nashies in there. Come on. Solidia, I was gonna say the butterfly nets, but now we're kind of, and I know people's gonna say that sounds mean, but dude, she is just mean and angry, and just each day is, each day is more just like racist topics, the controversial, the fucking CYRAXX, like each day is just all right, let's watch 2 more minutes of this makeup type situation. And I love that she's like, oh my gosh, you mean you wasted money? You didn't do research? You wasted money. Here's her thing. I think she just was like, boop, oh, this is for, oh, remember, you guys, all these products at Sephora would have been $500. Dude, I love it. I love how she just can't think that everybody can Google. It doesn't matter what country you're in, pumpkin, the conversion rate. Yeah, some countries, it may be off 10, 20 bucks something. But no, baby. Essence isn't $50 or $20 a pop. If so, baby girl, you got ripped off, pumpkin pie. She's like, this would be $500 at Sephora. What? Excuse me? What? At Ulta? Yeah, it's like $4.50 on the Ulta Christmas sale. You might be able to pick it up for $3.50 or use the Ulta coupons. No. Not any country, Bubba. She acts like people can't look this shit up, and she's just, oh my god, this is something else, y'all.
So you kind of bake your face. Do you guys bake? I need a pink undertone. I was very limited for the shape.
What are you talking about? This, you know what, I'm just gonna let her go. Exactly, the gaining girl, like, she doesn't understand that it's nothing in this haul would have equaled $500. Nothing. Oh, absolutely, Raccoon Man. I was reading up on perfume. See, and another thing is, y'all, I think most y'all know this, they nothing about their company is original. They twisted the name around from a well-known company over there. They took the Mr. Clean logo and erased the R and put a My. Nothing that they've came up with is original. Nothing. Nothing.
Foundation I could find here.
I don't believe that.
What the heck? I look like a mime. Oh, sorry.
Oh my god.
What is this? What kind of world do we live in right now? It's giving ghoul instead of girl. Oh, it's patchy. And
oh my god.
My eyes are bugging me. My allergies are so bad.
You want me to let you in on a little secret? It ain't your allergies. It's all the makeup that's under your fucking eyes still. Oh my god, dude. I swear that fucking... I always have to remember myself that Jazzy is new and don't do it. But I'm telling you what, if we would probably be on that iPad a year ago, I probably would have... Let me stop. I would have Windexed it very gently. I would have cleaned it. I would have just gently wiped it. Dude, you still have dirty makeup on. You still, how can you see? I wish you guys had the camera. Look at all that makeup. That is still black. That is probably why your eyes are burning. And you're not supposed to slather the shit all in your eyes. Calvin, I'm surprised it didn't burn your eyes. Welcome everybody here. Welcome everybody chilling. Subscribe and join us, or make sure you're still subscribed. All right, let's literally watch some more of this and move, because this whiny shit is beyond. Ugh.
This is the worst foundation powder combination I ever used in my life. I want a refund. I'm not kidding.
What do you mean you want a refund? See, that's the bullshit. That's the bullshit. You should have researched, or you should have tested this bullshit out. A refund ain't got nothing to do with your misuse of the problems. See, this is the thing. She pulls this refund shit. They didn't tell you to pick the wrong color. They didn't tell you to put these two products together. God, dog. She's such a, other than food, well, we know does she need a diaper change? Salad, come change your toddler's Pampers. Dude, can you, I don't care, friend, family member, partner, I'd be like, if you don't cut that shit out right now, a reaction channel, one of y'all, if I watched y'all, let's use Rose for example. If Rose or Unicorn or Nashies or somebody started doing that shit, I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, don't do that. It ain't cute. People are asking her, why are you doing the whining shit? But like I said, it's like now to the point, like y'all said, it's becoming a tick when it's like she's just doing it. I'm telling you why and that's the thing, like, some products, I found shit that don't go together. I found products that, you know, they don't go together. Some of y'all love that milk makeup primer. Yo, that shit was like glue on my face. And I know that people love that milk makeup primer. That is a staple in so many people I've seen. That was not for me. That made everything roll up. No. I cannot use that milk. That shit is like glue, yo. That primer, so many people love it. Yes, that Hydro Grip, dude, that shit, oh, it grips alright. It grips, but people love it. But it's not for my skin. Oh my God, Lara, it was like a, I mean, it was glue, but it rolled. I don't know if it's just my age, my skin is dry, but no, ma'am. People swear by that, though. People swear by that. People swear by that. People swear by that. All right, so she wants a refund, but you know.
What the heck? Come to Texas? Why?
What is she doing?
Guys.
Nothing like getting a little makeup on your hijab there. What is she doing, dude? Hold on, we have to go back. This is great. What are we doing? Rhonda, this is great.
I want a refund. I'm not kidding. What the heck?
I can't even keep her in frame.
Come to Texas? Why? You want to beat me up? Gosh, you guys. Ew. Open chat, Chef CC. This goes to show you can't go cheap on makeup. I mean, not this cheap, I guess. Because I love... Maybe it's the lighting, I don't know. It doesn't look as bad in the mirror here.
This is fucking great.
I just need some color on my face. The blush is not bad, I guess.
Oh my god. Fucking A.
Gosh. No. No. Silent moderator, my hubby. You like the blush, Jessica? Really? Thanks, Tiffany. Okay, this is the lipstick. Is that a mustache? I hate when concealer and foundation stick to your facial hair. I need to wax my face. Do I have lip liners? No. No.
What?
Oh,
What? No lip liners? This would have been $500 at Sephora. What do you mean no lip liners? All the money you saved, you couldn't get a lip liner? I'm so freaking amazed. You saved so much, no lip liner? Alright, let's move on to the end of this shit. If I don't tear everything up in the meantime, Jesus. So here's the deal. These are probably decent products. She has no clue what she's doing. They're all the wrong skin colors. She's like, I just want to spend money on a good brush. Here's the deal. You probably haven't cleaned a brush in your entire life. There ain't nothing wrong with cheaper brushes, but here is the deal too. I've got brushes from all statures of life. But I will tell you, now this isn't one of my, this is a Lunar Beauty one, it's a decent one, but there's a difference between some good and some cheap. I thought I had that brush in here that she had, but what's this? I don't even know. Okay, this is a Kat Von D one. They're different. Now, do I have one of them Wet n Wild brushes that I use for my Halloween and parodies? Yes, I do. But it doesn't matter if it's a cheap brush or a more expensive brush. They need to be washed. She does not get that. Same with the makeup sponges. This bucket, I've showed y'all this a million times. This is where the dirty brushes go. I need to wash them. But she doesn't understand. You get what you pay for. No concept at all. It blows my mind. But is there a point of her having an expensive brush? Absolutely not. There's no point in it. Welcome, Our Lady. She won't clean it. There's no point of her having an expensive brush. There really isn't. There's no point of her having an expensive brush. Okay. Now, hold on, I'm looking for a certain part. Here we go. Okay, so this is where Sala comes in with the cat. Now, I found this rather strange, okay? She mentions the CYRAXX situation and the music Bismarcky, okay? Now listen what Sala says. Listen what Sala says. He doesn't react. I do too, dude. I do too. Said she was never serious about Weight Watchers. She could give 0 shits. Welcome, Ghost. Would you, if you truly loved someone? Sala doesn't give the reaction that a typical person in love would give. Of course, he kind of, you know, I don't think so either. Oh, really? I don't either. I think that just nobody showed him how to hold the cat, and, you know, she doesn't hold the cat right. But I do think that I really think, honestly, real talk, I think if these two split, and I would have never said this in the beginning, I think he'll keep that cat. I don't think he's a big fan of the hamster, but I do think he likes the cat. I really do. I didn't think he was going to at first. I don't think the hamster's his thing. But I do think he'll keep... I think he likes that cat. I do. You can just see. He gets excited, and... I think he likes the cat. I really do. And just... I think that if they Splitsville... I think he'll keep that cat. I do. I would have never said that in the beginning. But, I do think, you know, yeah, I think the cat likes him. I think the cat only comes around her when it wants food. But I think the cat is more like, you know, like, you know, it's like his first pet, and he's, welcome, Kenzie. He's, you know how people, like, I've known people like this. Welcome, Siad's Kitchen. Welcome, everyone. You know, people when they're like, nah, I'd never have a cat and a dog. I'd never have a cat or a dog. And then they just completely, that is their buddy. My grandpa used to have a Chihuahua. And my family got Siad's Kitchen. People been here for years. So if you're going to kick in the door like that, it ain't happening. I don't know if you know about YouTube, but a wrench is earned over time, and baby, there's been times that have been here, people for years. So if you want to chill, hang out, join us, you're more than welcome, but we don't play Can I Get a Wrench? Anyways, you know, I think my aunt got the dog or something. My aunt was, you know, a teenager growing up, and anyways, this dog, like, pets pick their people, I do believe. Pets pick their people, and this dog loved my grandpa. My grandpa, he was an electrician, and he would get off work, and he'd always walk over to the same bar, little convenience store, and he'd get home, he'd always ask me, I think I told you all, what kind of candy do I want? He'd bring me a candy bar, or pop, or, you know, whatever, ice cream. And this damn dog, this little chihuahua, would sit up on his chair, and this dog just loved my grandpa. It was mean as a rattlesnake. Sahad's Kitchen, one more chance. We don't spam. Last warning. You're more than welcome to hang out. Everyone's welcome over here. We don't spam. Thank you, Nashies. Thank you, Koenig. Koenig says, there you go. There's your wrench. All right, so here comes the CYRAXX part where she brings everything up. And she's gonna tell Sala what is going on. But he doesn't react like, you know, he sticks up for her like, of course he's going to on here. But he doesn't, it doesn't give what the normal loving person would say.
Starving. I don't know what it is to starve. You know,
She's hungry, of course.
But I wish I had the willpower to. Oh, you pretty angel! Oh.
Hi guys. 14 finally, huh?
Yeah, you excited?
Yeah.
Baby, no. She's
We're gonna
squirting.
eat the box also.
You want a pet rabbit? Oh, pretty girl.
This dumbass just asked the cat, does it want a pet rabbit? Are you kidding me? First off, rabbits, I used to have one. I told y'all it ran on a leash. It was half chinchilla and half rabbit, and it was massive. It was beautiful. It was gray. I had this damn thing for years upon years. I've told y'all about it. Rabbits are... rabbits can be trained, but I don't know if that's just what I was told, dude. I don't know. I don't know. Or if it was a kind of rabbit. But it was a beautiful, I mean, this son of a gun was massive. It was giant. Its name was Snuffins. I don't think I got any pictures of it. This rabbit had a collar and a leash, right? And my grandma had like a set of steps that when she had a different deck made, and it made a hole under these old steps, concrete steps, and it would, but there was lattice around. I shit you not. I had this rabbit for years and years and years. First off, rabbits can live for years and years and years. Second off, yeah, they can be either, Sarah. Either they're cool or they're just not. They will bite, but who in their mind would get a rabbit with a cat, and a younger cat at that? And in my opinion, that is a street cat. Now, there's nothing wrong with a street cat. What I'm saying, though, is I think you guys know what I'm saying. Street cats are, I think we all know, they're meant to survive. Who in their fucking right mind would get a rabbit with a cat when, if you still have this hamster, you move it around when Julie is in the rooms? Blows my mind. Why? Why? Their toenails have to be trimmed if they don't have a way to scratch them down. More food. Hamsters are little. Rabbits get bigger and piss a lot more. So there's another cage to clean. And second off, I had a hutch built for that rabbit. She proclaims she's still got it the other day, Goose. Yes, their teeth, if they don't have to shove, for them to get filed down. I had a hutch built before that rabbit started. We put it on it and it loved it, and then my grandma had lattice put around. But anyways, you cannot put a rabbit in a little ass cage. So wait a minute here. Your excuse was you didn't want to get Harry another cage because there was no room. Everybody remember that? I can't get Harry a cage because there's no more room. There's no more room to put a big cage. You can't put a rabbit in a tiny thing. Rabbits grow very fast. And yes, my rabbit hutch was outside, and then until it started living under the deck with the lattice around with the little color and the little thing to, like, it was on a chain. Not a chain around its neck, a little color. But it had lead all the way where the lattice went. And this was massive. And if you don't believe me, I'll ask my grandma in front of you guys. So you can't put a rabbit in a little ass. So what's your excuse? You said that Harry, you couldn't get him a new cage because there was no room. But you're going to get another pet. Fuck it. What do you need a rat? Dude, this shit is ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna, I'm trying to get them all. Tomorrow, y'all, I'm gonna go to the Apple store, I promise. Let's feature, well, shit, I can't even get them both in frame. Well, here.
He always kisses her. Baby girl. Baby girl. She wants to go away.
Hello, guys.
Bye, baby girl. Baby girl.
Princess, look.
Hi, princess. Hi, Angela.
Oh, our lady, it was named Snuffins. The rabbit's name was Snuffins. I don't know where the hell I got that at, but it was Snuffins. I'll have to see if I can scrounge up a picture. I wonder if my grandma has one. Yes, Adele, that's like a hutch, yes.
Hi, baby. You're beautiful as hell. Hello, guys. Hello.
Big boy.
Okay, Julia, say hi.
Hi, baby girl. Baby girl.
Salah, you need to try Putin in Canada. Inshallah.
Baby girl.
Look at this cute creature, guys. Look. She's fluffy. Look at this.
Pretty girl. Sweetie girl. Aww. She's like, oh, kiss me. Baby?
Yeah.
Thanks for showing her, babe.
Anytime.
I can really see the makeup.
Oh, your legs so beautiful, baby. I caught you up there. Okay, come on. Want to play?
No. Oh, I thought you were gonna throw her there, imagine. And then catch her. Hi, babe. Your beard grows back so fast, your mustache.
What?
Yeah, look how fast it's growing back. I can't keep this up. He's trolling.
Because it's like hot blood.
Hey, Sherry. It's like hot blood.
Yeah.
Gray sweatpants are in season. Yeah, they're comfortable.
I look so tired doing that.
Are you tired, babe?
Yeah. Look at my eyes.
I know, mine too.
What's wrong, babe? Just love.
You want some of this sour juice?
Lemon.
It's supposed to be mulberry.
Sour, oh my god.
Okay.
What was that, babe?
What is Stella gonna do when music this morning Kim slaps Chantel? That fat alcoholic bastard can try. I could cover a smoothie or a slush, yeah. Make his laugh your ringtone. Yeah, babe, there's like a fat loser guy who said he's gonna punch me.
What?
Yeah,
Who this idiot?
this loser online. Who had his channel deleted 3 times already.
So it's just about the time when I see him face to face. Face to face, not behind the monitor, you lose
Oh,
okay?
don't say that because now it's gonna be his whole content for a year. He's gonna
Oh,
make
okay.
his content, he's gonna go, ooh, he's such a loser.
Idiot.
Threatening to hit a woman, okay, with a husband who's in shape and who could clearly kick his ass.
I swear, if I saw him, I would kick his ass.
I know. Handsomest man.
Okay, so that's the part I was looking for. So that's the music Bismarcky part where she is such a keyboard warrior. Now, did that give you... He just kind of... You know, of course the Beezers were watching her chat. You know, he had to... Oh, yeah. But check that. Like, he didn't... You know, most dudes would be like, what? What'd you say about my wife? That, to me, the reaction I got was like, let me just say this for the camera right quick. Let me just... Yeah, I'll stick up for you. That didn't give what... It didn't give. Because there's all this drama going on, Kelly. There's all this... You know, CYRAXX has made an apology. And there's all this back and forth. Now, the CYRAXX people are coming her way because they know she stuck up for CYRAXX. So there's all this going on. But, I don't think... I think he just the way he said that was just like, here you go, let me say this for you. But she don't understand, like, this is a whole ass another community that she really has no idea. Exactly, Annie. He don't give a shit. He's like, okay, that's what I got. Yeah, Jamie, that too. You're beautiful. Oh, hell is beautiful. Last time I checked, you know, from what the Bible says, I don't think that sounds like a beautiful place, but you're beautiful as hell, baby. Yeah, I don't... Nah. I don't think that... Okay, so let's hear the rest of this and move on. This was just... The makeup sucks. I'm hungry. How do you make gravy? Oh, I don't want to... I just want to order it. So, if you guys want me to make a poutine video, I will. That's all this was. Same shit. She wants to make poutine. She's craving poutine. And I don't know how to make gravy. And there's no packets of gravy over here. Baby girl. Baby gal. And if I hear that one more time, I'm going to vomit. Baby gal. Baby gal. That's just 2 catchphrases. I'm like, calm down there. Okay, so let's hear this. Move on. And, yeah, so to me, it just sounded like he was just kind of like, whatever, you know. I'll stick up for you on camera because I need to, but he ain't say that shit with no sort of passion. None whatsoever.
Handsomest man. Yeah, no.
Welcome, Jody.
Exactly. He's like, I'm going to punch Foodie Beauty. These people can't take any criticism of themselves. It's really
I
sad.
will stomp his face.
Yeah. Not afraid of him.
He's a big asshole.
Big time. He's a big asshole with a big asshole. Oh, she hates.
Look, he could give. I will stomp his face. I will stomp his face. Yep, Julia. No way. No, like, he could give 0 shits less. Exactly, Kelly. She laughs. It's amazing to me that she is just making all these enemies and just, oh, I'm gonna go to Florida, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go to Disney. And it's like she is just making all these enemies. Yeah, Tanya, Sala looks worn out. He looks absolutely just exhausted, but like y'all see, he's like, yo, I'll stomp his face. Julia, he could give 2 shits less. How many people on here, if your partner, whatever your preference says, and somebody was like, yeah, so-and-so said, no. That's not what, that's not the reaction they would get. Not at all. He just said that shit like, yeah, whatever, okay, look. He's like, all right, back to the cat. She's like, yeah.
No, she liked to hug me.
Let me go. Let me go. Yeah, let her here. Hi, baby girl.
She'll jump.
Oh, okay.
Hi, yeah.
Why get physical?
See, I think he likes the cat, seriously. Like, the person talking about the title, did you hear him? She's like, put her here. And he's like, no, she'll jump, it's too high. So I really do think he loves this little cat. I do. I genuinely, like, you see him. She's like, put her here. And he's like, no, too high. Because another thing is, you need to train the cat to stay off of things. All right, let's move on. She thinks it's great that he says okay with the poutine. So there, she's got to go. She loves to order stuff. Any excuse to order stuff. Okay, let's move on to you know what we're going to do? We're going to go to Chicken Pickle right quick. And we're going to, for those that have missed, y'all, check out Chicken Pickle. She has said the Snow Beige thing last week and this week. But in the Burger King, she must have got a lot of backlash because she's trying to run it back. Well, yeah, you know, I guess times are changing, and, you know, I think it's cool that she can play that part. Okay, so let's check out y'all. Sub up Chicken Pickle if you haven't. Go over there, throw them a thumbs up, and this will put this all. Thank you, Nashies. It says Foodie Beauty BackTracks on Snow White opinion.
What? What is... She's so fast, she's so cool, she will never fall in love. The only one with the longest road is a good Lord. At the bottom, down at the... She will never change, she will always do the same.
Damn, I'm jelly.
For those binges, some
Yo, Chicken Pickle's intro is fantastic. Welcome, Melanie. Oh, we're kind of, so for those coming in or those running late today, so CYRAXX made her a thank you video, but the ones that I found are low volume, and she keeps saying snow beige, snow beige, snow beige, and she's gonna run it back that, well, yeah, it could be. Yeah, you know, the times have changed. So let's hear this. Okay, y'all, make sure you go show Chicken Pickle some love. It's called Foodie Beauty BackTracks on Snow White Opinion. So not only have we stuck up for CYRAXX this week, we have been quite the racist, I would say.
I guess. Anyway, she's going to talk about Snow White again. Let's listen to her backtrack.
Today, I thought we'd talk about this whole Snow White movie fiasco.
First of all, why? Why do you want to bring the...
So this is the Burger King one that she did, well, time now yesterday. So this is the one where she brings it back, but she said snow beige last week and this week. Is this a regular speed? Okay.
up again. Second, I'd like to talk about how you're eating 3 entrees for breakfast.
Initially, when I heard about it, I was like, what? Why are they changing it so much? You know? But then I looked more into it. A lot of people are like outraged because they're like, this woke culture is getting ridiculous. You know? But when you really think about it, older Disney movies do have like a bad rap of...
So what do you mean you looked more into it? Well, now that I thought about it, I looked more into it. What do you mean? What changed your thought from, you said the same shit last week and the same shit this week? It seems like your opinion stands pretty firm that you weren't happy that her skin wasn't pale. And obviously you didn't research on too much. She's like, she's Hispanic. No. What was it, you guys? Was it... Oh, we talked about this the other day. Was it Portuguese, Portugal, and Polish or Irish? Shit, y'all, I can't remember. But it wasn't Hispanic. So you make absolutely no sense. You go on... Oh, Polish and Colombian. Thank you, guys. I knew we had talked about this. Yes. So she's half Colombian and half Polish. She's like, well, it's okay if she's Hispanic. I'm like, what the f*** are you? So you went and did this Get out of here. You got backlash. People were pissed, and now you're changing your mind. So in this, she's got a cheeseburger, a double chicken sandwich, fries, and chicken fries. Now, what I found rather strange about this is she keeps exactly ponderous. Hispanic and Latina aren't the same thing. She's got 2 little barbecue sauces, and I noticed a couple times when I watched her video, she is literally dipping her finger into these barbecue sauces and just eating them plain. As she's got fries, chicken fries, a double sandwich, and a fucking burger. And she's eating... We might have to find that part. I think we're going to. Literally, no fry, no nothing. And still has food left. We gotta find this part after this. I don't know if I can't remember if chicken, I watched this earlier. I can't remember if chicken pickle talk. See these little barbecue sauces over here? She starts just dipping her fingers in them and just... Exactly, Knuckles. Yeah, Weight Watchers, she mentions that yesterday with the pasta bechamel. She's like, well, I guess I probably shouldn't have said nothing.
Using racial stereotypes and just stereotypes in general. So they're trying to, move away from that.
Literally just this morning.
To, move stereotypes in general. Using racial stereotypes and just stereotypes in general. Using racial stereotypes and just stereotypes in general.
Alright, I slowed that down for a reason. Using racial stereotypes and stereotypes in general. My. Not racial stereotypes and stereotypes in general, right, Aaron? Not like you saying your husband, or your husband, excuse me, shaving his mustache that he looked like ISIS, right? Not you saying that in the Seven Dwarfs movie, what's a hippie doing in there? There's a hippie. What? Where the fuck do you get hippie? What makes somebody a hippie? Possibly GC, I never thought of that. What makes somebody a hippie? Are you assuming because they have a beard and long hair? Where did you get that at? What? So there's a hippie, you guys, she says. So, not stereotyping and stereotyping in general. You done said your own husband looked like ISIS welcome hammer. And then you said one of the actors from the movie looked like a hippie. Why is there a hippie? What the fuck are you talking about anymore? Can you give us the definition of a hippie? Alright, Captain Stereotyper, let's continue. You are the most stereotypical. Let's hear this one more time.
Using racial stereotypes and just stereotypes in general. So they're trying to move away from that.
Literally just this morning, wearing that same 8X abaya, you, with your whole chest, exclaimed that it was offensive to be white these days. Right before you made this video. This is you, right?
Twitter canceled you for Snow White takes. I don't care. A lot of people are on the same page. It's not Snow White. I'm not going to watch it. If I want to see a Snow White movie, I'm not going to watch that movie. It's not Snow White anymore. It's like, why can't Snow White be white? And why can't you give people with, dwarfism roles in movies? What is your problem? They put one short person in the movie. So why not just act like it's not Snow White anymore? It's not. It's offensive.
So I'm going to contradict you here in a second. So if we're not going to... It's a fucking fictional movie. Thank you, Anna. So, oh, absolutely, Adele. I used to go to all kinds of shindigs, but it's weird, her definition of a hippie, because somebody's got a... I don't know where she got that person was a hippie, because they had a long beard and long hair. So here we go. Let's talk, Chantal. So you're saying a fictional movie, a storybook, that why they only put one short person in the movie? I think they were trying to get away from that part. So you're missing the mark of you're missing the whole ass mark. So if they would have put shorter people in the movie, you would have flipped, and oh my gosh, I think they were trying to steer away from that, because it's a fucking fictional, it's a children's movie, or excuse me, it's a children's storybook that's been out for decades and decades. Good night. So let's just let's her stereotype and say, because the cartoon, the original, you're missing the mark, buddy. You're missing the mark. You're missing the whole mark. So what are you saying? That shorter people can only play certain roles? Exactly. It's been around for decades. Absolutely. Oh, really? Yeah, she... But here again, Chantal, it is a fictional fairy tale. So they didn't want to... I think they were trying to steer away from that. Gee, many Christmas. So let's continue. I think y'all know what I mean. Now, mind you, last week she said to no Beige already. She already went on a rant about this shit already.
Be white nowadays, I swear. It's so weird. And they're damned if they do and they're damned if they don't, because look at the reception they're getting, you know, already. Now, here's the thing. Rachel Ziegler is the actress who can play Snow White. She's Hispanic. Now, the most important thing about the description of Snow White, which is literally in the name, is that she has pale skin. Skin as white as snow, red lips, blah, 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 as red as a rose.
Not blah, blah, blah. And second off, where is your research? If you pick this as a fucking topic to backtrack on, you figured out her name, but she's not Hispanic, buddy. And then you're like, so you're talking about the definition of what the fiction and blah, blah, blah. You know, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not blah, blah. Explain if you're blah, 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 you guys. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. It's not blah, blah, blah. This, back it up, buddy. Back it up. Jesus, you guys. Don't blah, blah, blah. This is the whole argument here. Don't blah, blah, blah it. But you're too knee deep in barbecue sauce, or knuckle deep in barbecue sauce.
In the name is that she has pale skin. Skin as white as snow, red lips, blah, 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 as red as a rose. the person playing, like Rachel Ziegler, is still pale skinned, so she's white. Like she looks white to me, you know.
Wait, but this is what you said 10 days ago.
Like the girl they picked for Snow White is beautiful, and she has light enough skin, but I mean, she's specific. Her looks are specifically described, right? She's like goth. She has like white skin. So white skin. They described, right? She's like goth. She has like white skin. So her being white.
So here's another one that got me. I didn't know goth had to be white. So goth is white? I think one of your poser phases that you always talk about. I was so goth, you guys. I was so goth when I was in high school, you guys. I was so goth. Not what goth means. So you always say, I was a poser. Poser, I'm a poser. Guess what? I think that you think goth is just white skin and a bunch of fucking black makeup. That's not goth, pumpkin. Oh yeah, and the dreadlocks, Knuckles. After I told my dreadlock story that I had dreadlocks for 8 years, she had dreadlocks, you guys. Hot dog. Who would have thought? So now goth is white. Let's go back. Whew. Goth is white. Wow. Sorry, buddy. Right, Nashies? What is goth? So this was 10 days ago.
Days ago.
Like the girl they picked for Snow White is beautiful, and she has light enough skin, but I mean, her looks are specifically described, right? She's like goth. She has like white skin. So her being white, Snow White being white skin. I mean, there's people from different cultures who are white skin, right? So, and I have to say, if you look at the history of Disney princesses, most of them were white or Caucasian. So it is nice to see them reinventing the Disney princess, basically, with involving other cultures, beautiful women from all cultures and races. It doesn't really matter. The Seven Dwarfs, the way they portrayed the dwarfs in the old movie in the 30s made people with dwarfism, you know, people argue that it painted them in a light seeming more unintelligent. To me, the dwarfs, I don't think they were supposed to be like human people. Were they supposed to be human in the story? Like, I think they're just like supposed to be short creatures, not human, not saying anything about people with dwarfism, you know? So, I don't know, that could be argued.
It's like you just skimmed through random pro and con lists about the movie and are trying to regurgitate what you think would be the most politically correct option. This makes no sense.
But how they chose to go about the Seven Dwarfs are like, there's a freaking hippie. Like, what the heck? And there is still one individual with dwarfism in there. So why not give more people with dwarfism jobs, more actors with dwarfism jobs? I don't know. Like, I get the reasoning. The problem is, I get both sides of the argument now. I see what Disney's doing. At first I was like, I find it's not Snow White. Because for me, I have the nostalgia of growing up with, you know, the cartoon.
I don't know, Goral. You seem to jump on DC's bandwagon when she covered this, but yesterday you said you don't like negs. Are you backtracking because there's trouble in the Attic Alliance?
So I'm okay now with the, I mean, I don't mind the actors being from a different culture, whatever, different race. I mean, who cares about that?
You did, like, a whole lot.
Yeah, technically you're right. I understand they're wanting to be inclusive and everything. And, you know, but the thing is like, not Snow Beige, it's Snow White. She's still white. She's Hispanic, but she's white. She has white skin. But, I see what they're doing with the Southern divorce. Okay, now there's another part of the argument. A lot of people are like, I don't get people. I think people just like to argue. Because women have been striving and enjoying girl boss movies forever now. And now they're like criticizing that, you know, the actress was like, it's not 1937 anymore, so she's going to save herself, and she doesn't need a prince. You know, she's not the helpless damsel in distress anymore. And people are arguing that on TikTok. Like, one woman was like, maybe I want to be saved by my husband. My husband completes me, blah, blah, blah. Okay, my opinion, you should be a complete person on your own. I know that seems weird coming from someone who is married, but like,
What the hell does married have to do with sticking up for yourself? Gaining gird, absolutely. What does married have to do? Adele, I sped it up just a tiny bit because it's getting late and I have a ton of stuff and I got a late start tonight. Or tomorrow, I'm like tonight. See, I'm tired of shit. What does married have to do with anything? Welcome, Leonda. I seen you a minute ago. Sorry. What does married? That doesn't mean that I still stick up for... I don't need somebody to defend my every move out here. And this is the person that thinks you're basically nothing unless you got a husband. How we came up with the husband. Where's your husband? This is the person, welcome in Bloom. This is the person that relies on everybody, her husband, for everything. Go get the groceries, pay the bills. You said it. Your words. Since you like that in the community tab today, your words, not ours. I don't have any responsibilities over here. And I like that. I like that. Let's just say, okay, let's see. Sala goes to the grocery store. Her food gets delivered. I would probably say Sala goes around, pays all the bills. Now, it's her YouTube money, I think. Her groceries get delivered and her hygiene products. Her husband went out and got this makeup, or she had it delivered. Her YouTube pays the bills. So, welcome, Happy. Rely on who for what? Let's take it back to the villa. Welcome, Denise. Pete's was like her little servant. Pete's, can you go get the mail? Pete's, my food got delivered. Pete's, did you change the cat litter boxes every year? Pete's took the molded blue pan out to the patio. Not that, well, he finally allegedly took it out to the trash. Well, me and Pete's did all we could when we left the villa, which in my opinion means they just left every damn thing. I could go on and on and on. But, tell us again how you're such a... Can we get some beyond, some independent? This is where we need, if we could play music on here, somebody kick in old Beyonce independent. No. You are the... You rely on anybody... BB held down the fort before you and Beats. I could go on all night. just because I'm married, just because I have a husband. Let me tell you a little something. I don't care who you are, unless you got super cake. Sala is going to get sick of being the gopher man. Think about that. Welcome, everybody. And Sala is going to want a partner that can at least walk across the street and go swimming. Or take a afternoon, sorry y'all, I'm like, an afternoon walk, an evening walk, a whatever. So, just saying. You have this, we're going to travel, inshallah. Inshallah, alright? The beach was a perfect example. Now, she said something the other day. She said, well, I've got mobility issues. Yeah, but they can be dealt with. I don't think you've ever been to Disney or been to a packed amusement park. Do you realize how much it's going to be to navigate through there? And when Sala can walk at a fast pace, do you think he's going to want to trail behind you on a scooter? Keep thinking. But instead of doing anything about that, this is what we keep doing. Instead of getting help, this is what we keep doing. Right, Ponderous says I'm hacking up a lung. Alright, y'all, let's finish this up. I've had about enough for her shenanigans. Plus, we got a really late start tonight. Oh, it's all exactly Charlie's mom. But it's just, it's fun to think of the what ifs sometimes. It's crazy how delusional she is. Like somebody mentions today something about views. And she's like, yeah, you know, my goal is to get to 100,000, but my views, when we start doing travel, it'll come back up. I don't think you understand all this shit like this, and the CYRAXX, and this. I don't think you realize all this. I don't give a shit if you go to the Ritz-Carlton. It don't matter where you go. All the shit that you are doing, there's a million travel channels. When people don't like the character that you are, they don't give a shit where you go. They don't care where you go. What made... CYRAXX, perfect example. Say CYRAXX won the lottery. Do you think oh my gosh, that person's traveling. Nobody gives a fuck. If somebody isn't liked, just because there's a fucking million travel channels that do this shit with drones and mics and camera angles and hire people to follow them around for different shots and different angles. Let's just say, what are you going to give at Disney? What you taking a bite of a churro and covered in cinnamon and sugar? This is so good, guys. Ow. thousands and thousands and thousands of Disney videos. There's a channel that I watch, a couple, and that's all they do. They do each snacks, the new snacks, restaurants. I forget what the couple's channel's name is. Oh, you're good, chicklets. It's a couple. Man, I forget their name. And they'll be like, okay, this is this. It is a community. Exactly, Solidia. What is going... You're not... Same with the makeup. You just... painted some shit on your face. No, it's a younger couple. They're super awesome. Oh, I don't think she's going to Disney either, but I was just using that as example because in her mind, it doesn't matter who you are. If you travel, people are going to watch you. Well, people will come as soon as I do the travel stuff, they'll come back. There's so, like I said in the beginning, there's so many different niches and you got to really stand out. Just because you travel doesn't mean people like your kid. And then she says something tonight in the one live stream. Well, yesterday. Well, people, they just fucking like Sean. They don't like Chantal because. But yet they like the reaction channels. Look what so-and-so did. Look what so-and-so did. You don't understand. Nice, Annie. You don't understand. This is a perfect fucking example why people don't like you. You have said racist, stereotypical comments tons of times. You said the snow beige shit twice. 10 days ago, yesterday, Cuba Rage, you were on older white people. Your roommate, Beats, Pete's. Remember when Pete said old people should... Remember that? Little Sturge. Remember she said that? Sitting at the desk. Charlie Cole. What else have I missed? Yeah. The Texas school things. This is why people don't like you. It has not a fucking thing to do with your weight. And then the CYRAXX shit just iced the cake. Jeffrey Dahmer seemed like a normal person. Oh, when there wasn't fucking... When he didn't have a leg or an arm for dinner? What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer, you know, he seemed like a normal person. Yeah. Why he ate somebody's liver with a bottle of Chianti. Get out of here. And then it's like, you talk over and over about oh, I covered that a little bit ago. Her saying Sala looked like an ISIS member. I'm sure there's more I missed. Oh yeah, the what got me a enemy for life. That I said her salute looked a little suspect. Oh, that got me a troll for life. So forth and so forth. We could be here all night. Yeah, exactly, Lara. Karate Joe. Didn't she mention, oh, Unicorn, we're just talking about the racial stuff. Didn't you have a Sue Mom? That's right where I was going. Hussein. I mean, just, this is why. This is why. Oh, wow. Interesting, Adele. No shit. Yeah. Alright, let's finish this. She says, well, they just don't like Chantal for reason. Nah, none at all. None at all. I've said this before. You don't find it a little bit strange. Just a little bit, Chantal. I don't make barely shit off this sometimes. We just kick it. Oh yeah, buckwheat? Yeah. Oh, the French fry girl, and what was it? The goblin shit? Yeah, I forgot about buckwheat. What was that? Fire and ice, didn't she say? Was it fire and ice? Yeah. What'd she say? Wheat or something? You buckwheat. I was like, where'd you come up with that? I've never heard you say that. Yeah, the goblin, people told her, yo, heads up. Telling DC to, before she was cool with them, or is or isn't, I don't know. Telling DC to go react to the Holocaust. Out of all the things she could have said, that go react to the Holocaust, that was quite a weird thing to come up with. But tell us again. Tell us again how we just, you know, we're just the cool kids, and got a Bugatti I'm ordering next week, and tell us again. Oh yeah, I forgot that. Thanks, Kiro. Allah's wife and the black man disgusting. We could be here till Christmas. Absolutely gaining gird. Yeah, that's right. Allah's wife. Disgusting. She made it abundant, though, that they were men. But no, we don't know. We don't know why people dislike you. Have no idea. None whatsoever. My dumbass reached out to you years ago. Would I reach out to you now? Hell fucking no. So make that make sense. Make that make sense. My dumbass reached out to you years ago when I thought you was struggling, and little did I realize you probably weren't struggling, because Funkel's Magic Basement Rehab, we came up with that one night, and she's miraculously healed. Not even a whole 24 hours, and she's... But no, I don't know why people don't like Chantal.
I'm still an independent person on my own, you know?
Okay, this is a lot to unpack. First of all, facial tics. That wasn't a facial tic. You were squinting at the camera to see something. We know you have weird tics, but that was such a stretch for attention. Second, you literally
Hold on, y'all. I didn't even see what Chicken Pickle's talking about. I watched this earlier while I was doing shit. Hold on. I didn't even notice what... Shit, did I go... Hold on, y'all. Let's watch this. I didn't even know what Chicken Pickle was talking about. What happened? Hold on, y'all. What did we miss? Okay, here it is. Hold on.
Who's married? But like,
The facial tics, and I'm tired of hiding them. Oh, she put I'm facial. Wait a minute. Let's read this. This is up top of Foodie's video. I have facial tics and I'm tired of hiding them. I'm just going to go out on a limb here. That looked like to me like, what time are we at? But let's watch it again. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Let's watch this. I think that looked like I'm trying to see what time I'm at for the ads. No, ponderous her. It looked like she was trying to see what the time. See, she clock watches. If you notice, this she's got a decent amount of food. But if she gets done too quick, she'll look at the time and then she'll talk about numerous stuff. And then she'll be like, oh, okay, all right, I'll see y'all later. She likes to keep them so let's go back again. To me, it just looked like y'all, like you said, she's squinting and she was looking at the time. Or, this is going to sound shady, this is going to sound screwed up, but remember who we're talking about here. I'm going to say it, it's going to sound mean. Are we saying that we have facial tics because we got some static on our ass right now? I know that sounds shady. I know, welcome, Potato. But, you know, we always had an ER when she was in the spotlight on some shit. Welcome, Greeny Bluish. We always had some ER shit go down when we had brought static to our channel. Yeah, I think it looked like she was squinting to look at the time of the video. Let's look at this. Hold on a second. Let's go back. Let's go back a smidgen.
But like,
that looked like she was looking at the... That looked like she was looking at the time. Sorry.
you should be a complete person on your own. I know that seems weird coming from someone who is married, but like,
What do y'all... That looked like to me she just was squinting looking at the time. What?
you should be a complete person on your own. I know that seems weird coming from someone who is married, but like, I'm still an independent person on my own, you know?
Okay, this is a lot to unpack. First of all, facial tics. That wasn't a facial tic. You were squinting at the camera to see something.
Preach. That's what I thought too. What do y'all think? That looked like a time check. What are we at here? I don't believe it. It might be that her trying to, but that to me looked like a time check. Welcome, trolling. Yeah, that to me looked like, okay, what am I looking at here? I don't believe that. don't, I'm sorry, yo. I don't, exactly, Potato. Like, that's another, wait a minute. I just thought of something too. She doesn't even really watch her videos. So, just that moment you were editing. Yeah, that's what I read, Havasu Mom. I don't believe it. Yeah, I don't believe it. Havasu Mom says, in FFG stream, there are a few people saying that the new thing on TikTok, it's the newest thing on TikTok. Because she's constantly copying and lying. I bet it's a new thing's trying to... Yeah, that's why I think. It's trying to, like... She is in the shit now. And we're going to come up with some health type... Remember, all the time, like I just said, anytime some super static and people were pissed at her, we'd go to the ER... Oh, you guys are never going to believe what happened to me. Exactly, PMA, and welcome. It looked like she was trying to clock watch what the video was at. Oh my god. Yeah, that's awfully weird. And I'm tired of hiding them.
I know you have weird tics, but that was such a stretch for attention. Second, you literally struggled to walk through the house to get your charger and shisha hose yesterday without almost needing oxygen. You are in no way independent, CPAP Cynthia.
I'm not helpless as a woman. And I think that's what we're trying to go for. So some of the criticisms, like, I get, but I also get what the movie's going for. So, it's...
Havasu Mom, that's what I just read. Yeah, that's what I just read, y'all. Yeah, that's what I just read, y'all. Well, whatever she's trying to do, it ain't it. It ain't it.
People want a good old traditional Disney Snow White movie. But I think if they did that, people would be crying about the stereotypes and the fact that it's outdated.
Okay, hold up. Here's what I wanted. Here's the barbecue sauce eaten. Now, welcome, Ruthie. Here's what let me get back to it, and let me hit this in slow mode. This is the weird, exactly, Eloise. This is what I was talking about. She has a whole ass sandwich in front of her, fries left, and she cannot let this barbecue sauce go. Wait a minute. This is exactly what I was trying to tell y'all. Watch this. So I don't know if she's trying to play this up. Oh, you're good, Havasu Mom. I don't know if she's trying to play this shit up too, or she just wanted that damn barbecue sauce. I'm gonna roll this in slow-mo. So she's gonna eat the rest of this cheeseburger. We'll watch. She takes... I caught that. Even before Chicken Pickle's video, before I watched this and hers. I was like, are you just eating... No, trolling. She's like getting it out of there. It's not even on her fingers. She's digging it out, like bit by bit out the thing. Like it's not sauce that's left over in her fingers. She's digging it out of the container. Watch, dude, watch. Welcome, Patty. Thumbs up, y'all. Subscribe and join us. Welcome, everyone. Okay. I gotta roll y'all back a little bit farther to see this. But it ain't even really nothing about to hear. It's about... Yeah, she does, Aaron, a couple times. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me get it to the part, and then I'll kick it slow mode. Hold on.
But I also get what the movie's going for. So, it seems people want a good old traditional Disney Snow White movie. But I think if they did that, people would be crying.
Okay, check this out. So you've seen she licked that off there right quick. So she licks the sauce off the fucking plastic. Hold up. No, Lara, we're not, but it's just weird as shit. I'm like, dude, I've seen her do that shit when she's out of food, but she's got a whole sandwich price to check this shit out. We gotta roll this slow as shit. I was like, dude, is she licked that off of there and going in? Okay, don't even worry. Just right here. I know it sucks. I'm gonna go to the Apple store tomorrow. I'm gonna get this figured out. Keep your eyes right here. These are the two sauces. There's two barbecue sauces. Watch this.
About the stereotypes and the fact that it's outdated for society's standards nowadays. And it probably traditional Disney Snow White movie. But I think if they did that, people would be crying about the stereotypes and the fact that it's outdated for society's standards nowadays.
Dude, I'm sorry, but I think it was Aaron. That is like a person. A whole sandwich of fries still left. That isn't like somebody like, I didn't get enough to eat, I'm still starving, oh my goodness, you know, what am I gonna do? This is like watching, like Aaron said, somebody that, you know, is trying to scrape, if you catch my drift, substances, you know, somebody that has alcohol, like, and this is coffee that I almost spilled, you know, trying to get that last. That's intense. Like, not to be funny, like, dude, that's intense. That is intense. I mean, no, it really is, though. That is like, dude, I never seen nothing like it. Like, not to be mean, and I'm not being funny right now, but Chantal, you have a whole fucking sandwich left and fries, dude. Aaron, absolutely. And you know what's crazy? Watch this right quick. Pay attention closely. I'm going to pull you up. She takes the sauce off the plastic. I know this is petty as shit, but this is just how deep this shit is. Watch this. She takes the sauce off the plastic first. See the little rim? It's hard to see right here. You know the little dip? I wish I had one up here. I should have brought one to show y'all as like a example. The barbecue sauce at first, after the plastic, you know, like the little dip where they have the pool thing? This is where she goes first. Watch this. So that sauce right there on that, she couldn't let that go. You know, like the sauce containers, and that divot pull comes out of the plastic to where you pull the tab so you can get a hold of the tab to pull it. That's the first sauce that's on that divot that she eats. Watch this. Damn, I should have brought a sauce up to y'all. Look at this right here, the divot. The little edge that goes out. Watch this. Let me see, yo. I'm sorry, yo. I am not... Okay. Keep your eye on this divot right here. This little... where the pull tab goes to pull it open. Watch this. See the sauce there now? See the sauce where you would pull the tab. Just keep your eye right there. Look at that sauce. Right here.
So, Disney Snow White movie. But I think if they did that, people would be crying
Get ready.
about the stereotypes and the fact that it's outdated for society's standards nowadays. And it probably...
That's too much. No, mukbangs. That's not what I'm saying. I do think she has tics. But I personally don't think at that current time that little bit of sauce, she could not let that go on that tab. And she's got 2 of them chilling there. Yeah, I don't think that squint at that current time, it was like she was clock watching the camera. I think she has tics sometimes. I do. Possibly. But I don't think that current, like, that to me, okay, when I'm doing a video or doing a live, I can see the time. That to me looked like, okay, what time am I at? Is what that looked like. Alright, y'all. We ended at 7:10 on chicken pickles. Go check the rest of the video out. It's called Foodie Beauty Tracks Back. Snow White opinion. Yo, I have a super long day tomorrow. I apologize we got a super long or late start tonight. I'm hoping that we will get a earlier start tomorrow. Yes, check out Nashies. Show each other some love. Let me make sure I got all this. I didn't turn it on tonight. I'm hoping tomorrow that we can get a much earlier start. I hope. I do got a bunch to do tomorrow, but if I can reach, I'm hoping that we'll get an earlier start. So thank you guys here. Thank you guys so much in the replay. Thank you everybody new, for real. I know this was kind of all over the place. Like I said, usually I have like a game plan down, but I really lost track of time by the time I got in, got situated. The whole CYRAXX, giving her an apology, threw me for a loop. So go check that out. The video is out there, you guys, but it's so light. One version I found of it, I don't know if CYRAXX is rattling around in the video or the person is that's making it. But I'm just glad, you know, it's archived. But I don't know, you guys. It would be hard to hear. So, thumbs up, y'all. Anytime we cover CYRAXX. CYRAXX, it's an automatic usually. So, just a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed or subscribe and join us. That helps. But so far, anything we've covered CYRAXX, it's been a yellow or red money sign. I don't know if it's the name in the title. I don't know if it's me saying it. I don't know if it's the bots getting it through the chat. I don't know what it is. But I'm not going to stop talking about what I want to talk about. What's hot in our community. What's popping. What's going on. That's not going to silence me. So, you guys' support truly helps me out. Yes. Thank you, Chicken Pickle, for the video. Y'all, go finish up. Show Chicken Pickle some love. And, yeah, there's a new haul out. We talked about that in the beginning. I do apologize. I didn't know all that other stuff was going on. There's the PayPal. It's always my email in my description if you want to shoot me a coffee or something. And, yeah. So, it's not Foodie Rose, it's CYRAXX. It's anytime now that I'm in. It was Foodie, but now it's CYRAXX. So, whatever. I'm not going to, yeah, Ponderers, we're going to go. I'm not going to stop talking about what I want to on here. So, I love you guys. Show each other love that have channels. I am absolutely exhausted. I'm going to grab a bite, wipe this off, and it'll be time to do it again before I know it. So have a great day, great night. Show me some love. Thank you guys here. Thank you for the replay. Check out the community tab. Always says, right? That's a good idea, mukbangs. Check out the community tab. I always give you guys a heads up if we're going to go live, if something's going on. Check out Nashy's. Always up-to-date news sometimes. Always kind of great community tabs too of what's going on. Nashy's is on the Twitter sphere. I'm not. So I love you guys. Have a great day, great night, and I'm out.